I'm sure they would have loved to have had some music to power them through the challenge that they undertook. I'm talking about 29 swimmers from Wits University who undertook to be the first group in South Africa to swim for 24 hours straight. Brett went down to the pool to find out if they could pull it off.
With the beginning of the new year comes the setting of new goals, but it always seems a lot easier to set goals than it is to achieve them. Tonight, 30 mad swimmers will be trying to attempt to swim for 24 hours for charity.
Mad Swimmer is a group of daring South African swimmers who swim to support children's charities and inspire others. This swim will be the first official recorded 24-hour swim in the country.
Jean Craven started the organisation about 6 or 7 years ago. He was in Gibraltar and a couple of his mates said, "Do you think you could swim across to Morocco?" He did the swim, he won the bet, and he felt very, very guilty to take the cash from his friends, and he ended up donating the money. I think he felt really, really awesome about donating and giving a little bit back, and we decided to do it on a more regular basis, and that's how Mad Swimmer started.
Most of the Mad Swimmers are ordinary people, like executives, parents, and some famous faces, who volunteer to brave monotony, fatigue, and cold for charity.
You guys do some crazy swims. What is the motivation behind you guys achieving your goals?
You need to focus on that goal. I think look at it, analyze it. That dedication to get up in the morning at 4 o'clock. It is tiring, but when that alarm goes off at 4 o'clock, to get up, get to the pool, get into the gym, do your training session and get it done, to stay motivated, to achieve that goal, you set your eye on it. And also support structure. You know, your family, you at home, to understand what you do and that you do what you love.
I would say the first thing is commitment. Once you've committed that you're going to do the swim, and you can't commit to a week or a day before those big swims, it's months in advance, and once you commit, so I think commitment is your first aspect, and then focus. Once you get into the swim, then it's all about the mental toughness and just getting into a rhythm during the swim. Commitment and focus, I would say, are the key elements of getting there.
The event raised funds for the Lonely Road Foundation, which is based in rural Limpopo and aims to improve the lives of orphaned and vulnerable children.
I know you guys are going to be swimming for 24 hours, but what does it entail?
It's a mad event, it's a first for South Africa, and we're just trying to raise awareness for the Lonely Road Foundation. In essence, Lonely Road Foundation works on the infrastructure of that village, and in turn gets a little bit more fun and happiness into 3,500 lives. We lead relatively privileged lives, and by putting ourselves through a little bit of pain and a little bit of discomfort, hopefully we can get you guys as viewers to dig in your pockets and help us support 3,500 kids.
We don't get to sleep for 24 hours. We don't get the luxury of a bed. We don't get the nice meals we want. We're combining that with the Lonely Road charity with these kids that are really struggling in South Africa and their life being focused on survival and not actually living life. That to me touches my heart. That is why I'm now enjoying this, and I'll be following this road and this journey for a while, as it is a worthy cause.
Each swimmer set their own goal in terms of distance they wanted to cover, but it was Tyrone Fenter who covered the furthest solo distance for men with 57 kilometers.
Now that I've got some tips on how to achieve my goals, it's time that I tackle this one. The rain's not going to stop us. Challenge accepted.